We are live.
What up? Let's get weird. It's your boy, Tommy G, here with the Thursday edition of the Stay Cashin show. I am joined by the whole goof troop. I am the king of the week. You will find that out tomorrow. And I will first introduce Evan Hand. What up, E?
How we doing, fellas?
I'm tired.
This
is fake energy right now. This is just like lights come on and you gotta fucking... I've been up since 6:30 in the morning writing Matthew Perry Part 2 for my Twitter thread.
It's old news now, dude.
Doesn't matter if it's old news.
Done.
Say you're gonna write a set. All right, let's see how it does, Bill. Let's see how this does.
It's over,
right?
dude.
I'll show you it's not done tonight.
It's over.
Done. Like this guy fucking knows. Went in a fucking TikTok war with me and got smacked.
I beat you 2 out of 3, so I know
you lies. Rupp, you seem like you're in a good mood today. What's wrong?
You do.
Why? Why are you you're never in a good mood?
Winning. I won money yesterday.
I mean, you win money a lot. You're still a miserable.
I know, but yesterday
next day.
I went like crazy on first baskets because I'm like, these guys got to start making the shots. You know, first bat, and then bam, it started out with RJ Barrett for 3. Woohoo! Plus 850. Then plus 950. Then plus 600. Cashed 3 of those fuckers yesterday. Made a lot of money.
Wow. That was exciting. I got excited just hearing that.
The most exciting Bill's been 3 weeks.
I mean, right. So who is this fucking guy?
I have 2 bets tonight that I'm literally going all in on. As soon as we finish the show, I'm driving to FanDuel to bet one of them in cash. I just put money on the account right now. I bet it.
When Bill's betting cash, that means it's got a comma and it's not just a comma. It could be a 5-figure bet.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so we could be looking at a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 bet from Bill Rupp. Find out later today. I have a bet which I am fucking obsessed with tonight too, which we'll talk about. Rackets, what's up, bro?
Nothing. I remembered we had a show at about 1:52 today, so that was
all right. So you're prepped about the same amount.
Super prepared for this one. I
Awesome.
was on the fucking thread talking to Charles, and I'm like, for those of you who don't know, Charles, the Oddsbot. I'm fucking talking to the Oddsbot, trying to get the fucking bot figured out, and I'm like, oh shit, yeah, Stay Cashin alarm, awesome, great, super prepared for this one.
Super prepared. All right. Well, I am prepared. Luckily, I prepared last night because I knew I was doing the thread this morning. So we will get to it. We'll start off with headlines. E, hit us.
So I've set the internet on fire with a TikTok video, and I want your guys' input.
I mean, that's a bold statement.
I have.
Let's hear about it.
Would you rather, A, be given $1 million, no questions asked, or B, have 10 carries in an NFL game to gain 5 yards for $10 million?
Million. I'll be dead after 1 carry.
Bill?
Yeah, I mean, I can't run anywhere.
Rackets?
Give me the million.
Yeah.
No.
Who the fuck's surviving like fucking like Nick Bosa or something fucking like head on just drilling you?
Yeah, this is what I said. So say it doesn't specify who the offensive line is or who the defense is. So I said I made it more difficult. You get the Eagles offensive line against the Niners defense, and you can't run the tush push. That's not an option.
Million.
Because
on one of those, here's the thing: on one of those carries, you're gonna lose 4 or 5 yards.
Yes.
Like you're not just like it's a regular running back gets hit in the backfield 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, very often. So that's not even a question. And I'm the first guy in every one of those scenarios I've ever gotten in my life. I've always chosen the more aggressive one to get more money.
Mm-hmm.
Right. In
I
every
was
single
expecting
one.
You to say that you would do.
Well, I mean, we'll assume I have a good hip and I'm, in my
go.
full athletic mode and all that kind of shit. So no, it's still not. It's no. I mean, you watch professional running backs get fucking 10 carries for fucking 9 yards or so. Who the fuck am I? No, you're not breaking a tackle. One.
Nah, I just want the million.
Yeah, just give me the million. I'm fucking walking.
Yeah, the video has 4,000 comments.
You make it 100 million.
Remember when most of them had like 4 carries for -8 yards? Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. You make it listen, and I'm sure everyone on Twitter is like, I can get 5 yards on 10. Yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
And you have to have all 10 carries, right? Like you can't pop for 5 and then stop, right? You have to make it.
You get all.
Oh,
10
no one's
carries.
surviving 10 carries and then getting hit by a fucking. You know how big these fucking guys are? People don't understand. These guys are monstrous. Like the hits that they get, we would die.
They just showed the Watt brothers on on what's his name, McAfee yesterday. They were playing like frisbee golf in like t-shirts, and they're both like
They're superhumans.
fucking
Yeah.
animals.
These guys
they're
are
like
superhumans.
they're like
they're not real people.
They're like Bill Rupp circa 2000.
No, they're way bigger. Yeah,
Okay.
They're way bigger.
Yeah, there's 4,000 comments on that video. So after the show, go look on the TikTok and just read through them. They're ridiculous. Most of them are like, I'm 20 years old. I'm 215 pounds and 6'1".
Yeah.
I played 4 years of high school football.
Oh, okay.
High school
and that's why you
football.
stopped in high school football.
Yeah. And
I
all of
played
them
4
like-
years of high school football too. And that's why I didn't play D1 college football and then go pro and then start in the NFL. There's like 9 more levels that no one. We all played fucking high school football. We were all good, all county, all state. It doesn't matter, dude. Like,
I
no,
sprained
you're
my shoulder
dead.
playing high school
There's
football. I don't need to do
no
that again.
chance you make it 10
way.
carries. None.
Yeah.
No one.
If I
I don't
didn't
care
have
if you're the
my knee
biggest
injury.
meathead in the gym. You blow your knee out. Like, these guys are made of fucking rubber, dude. There's no way. No.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
So
Mr. Perfect said, check that. 2 carries, -8 yards, leave with an injury. Yep. I believe I could gain a yard or 2. I do believe that. But like fully healthy.
On one of the carries,
on
me.
one of the carries, right. If I get a hole, I'm going to hit it. I'm going to gain a couple yards, but I'm going to be dead by the 10th. Like, there's no chance I survive 10 carries.
Yeah.
Bill Rupp can't even walk down the fucking steps. He's been hurt for 6 months. No chance.
Bill's been hurt almost a year now. That's crazy.
Bill's fucking dude. I had a full
2 years.
hip.
Holy
I had a
fuck.
full hip replacement 3 weeks ago, and I already walk better than Bill did falling down 2 steps. Yeah, I'll reach you there.
Nonsense. I've seen you with that couch, Bill.
Yeah, Bill can fuck that couch really well. All right, what else we got
Let's see
here?
you do that. Let's go. Let's see you do that. Can't do shit. Fuck out of here.
do we want to?
And you know what? Fuck Chris Christie.
Go ahead.
That's fitting for a.
He was my boy. I was gonna vote for him for the Hall of Fame, Gambling Hall of Fame. And then yesterday on the debate, he said he wants to get rid of TikTok.
I think everybody should be named like that, so we could be Rupp-Ruppski.
Chris Christie,
Tommy Thomas.
I'm voting for you, Chris.
Oh wow, he just lost Bill Rupp's vote. So there goes every retard in America who follows Bill. He lost the election. Chris Christie. What else you got?
Do we want to briefly touch on that Monday night performance?
Yeah. Actually, you know what I'm going to do here? Here's where you're going to be fucking shocked. Okay. Here's the difference. Watch this. Here's the difference between watching an NFL game, totally, oblivious, unbiased to, what's going on, and watching an NFL game on the phone with me, where I'm every play explaining exactly what's going on. Bill, was that loss Zach Wilson's fault?
No.
You have to.
At
He needs
all,
some
Bill.
accountability.
Did Zach Wilson play good? No. But was that his fault? Not at all.
Okay, that's all I want to hear from you.
Hold on. So
They have
Bill
to get
Rupp
rid
is
of
the
the
biggest Zach
offensive-
Wilson.
Well,
Bill
the whole
Rupp's
coaching staff needs to go.
Bill Rupp's the biggest Zach Wilson hater in America. Okay,
Hater.
and everyone's killing Zach Wilson all over the fucking internet. That was not his fault. That game was not his fault at all. I don't care what fucking anyone says. That was not. Garrett Wilson fumbles away a fucking scoring drive to start the game. Okay, 1. The defense lets up a special team touchdown, puts them playing from behind right after that. Dalvin Cook dropped a screen pass, which could have gone for like 55 yards. Breece Hall on a fucking pivotal 3rd down fumbles a fucking pitch, which is coming right at him. The defense allowed Justin Herbert in the second half, Bill, right when we cut it close, right after we scored a couple times and brought it close, the defense let Herbert complete 5 straight 3rd downs after not letting them do anything the whole entire game. Zach Wilson was getting fucking killed back there. And here's the thing. Did he play well? No. How many times did they roll Zach Wilson out, Evan?
Not many.
0. How many times did Eli Manning on that broadcast say the word chip?
A million.
Rackets, you watch the Manning cast. How many times did Eli Manning say chip the fucking
A
end?
million.
It got so bad that Peyton put a chip counter on him at the end of the game. Where he said, because Eli kept going, why are you not chipping the defensive end? Why are you not chipping Bosa? Bosa's just coming in scot-free. Wilson needs to be rolling out Bill, how many yards did Zach Wilson rush for as everyone was rushing up the seams? How many coaches sat him on the sideline and said, Zach, listen, I know you're young. I know this is fucking chaos going on around you. When you drop back, they're edge rushing. You got seams to fly up. How many of them told him that?
That prop should have hit like that.
It should have 87 rushing yards in that game.
So screaming at him to run.
Yeah, it should. I mean, dude. So, listen, did he play well? No, he didn't play great, but he completed 67% of his passes and threw for 120 more yards than Justin Herbert. Herbert played worse.
Their defense did not look good.
No, the defense did look good, except when it mattered.
They looked great.
Time out. Except when it mattered.
They're the worst third down defense in football.
Exactly.
Right
now. The third down defense is non-existent. They stop you on first. They stop you on second.
They're the best defense. They can't stop any on third down. I've never seen anything like it.
On fucking third down.
Literally never seen anything like it.
Automatic. And then how about the fumble that we fucking had with the defensive lineman doesn't pick up the ball? He doesn't fall on the ball. He tries to pick it up. Dude, we're winning.
By the way, that Chargers fumble recovery where they gave it to him when the dude was sliding out of bounds, I don't know if you can really give him that possession without sliding out of bounds.
Yeah. No, listen, did Zach do things wrong? Of course he did things wrong, but that was not his fault, dude.
You can't give up the punt return for
that
a touchdown.
Was the worst play calling I've ever seen. That was the worst scheme I've ever seen. The worst clutch defense I've ever seen. You just listen, the bottom line is when you got a fucking young kid who's not really there yet as a star or a great professional quarterback, you got to help him out. You can't drop 2 interceptions. You can't let a special teams touchdown happen right out the gate. Darren Wilson can't fumble. Zach Wilson can fumble, but you can't get mad at Zach for fumbling because guess who has the least interceptions in the entire NFL since week 3, Evan? Zach Wilson. He's allowed to turn the ball over a couple times.
Why is their special team so good in their fair catching kickoffs?
Fair catching kickoffs with Zach Wilson as your quarterback? Why? You need yards, dude. Move down the field. It was disaster. Listen. I know I make excuses for him all the time.
You do.
But this is the one that pissed me off the most. And then Robert Saleh after the game is like, oh, why didn't you bench Zach Wilson? Oh, I don't know. Like,
I don't think it's coming from him. I think it's a Woody Johnson
behind
thing.
him. No support behind him. Fucking Saleh's a fucking loser. Hackett's a fucking hack. That fucking team. Brees and fucking Garrett need to fucking make plays. There was a couple plays down the field too, Bill, where Garrett Wilson had a 40-yard catch. It was a tough catch, but has to pull that in. You got to help your young quarterback, dude. Because the bottom line is Herbert looked like fucking dog shit on the other side.
Their coaching is awful, Tommy.
The coaching is bad. They don't adjust the scheme to fit the quarterback. He needs to be on the move. He needs to be rolling out. We have no line, guys. We can't. Another game where we rushed for like 50 yards. Everyone can't just fucking keep blaming Zach Wilson. You can't play behind a line that can't block unless your name is Joe Burrow. Like, we have no fucking line. You're throwing this kid out there with a terrible coordinator. People aren't making plays and a line that can't block. I hope Aaron comes back week 14 so that people can fucking see what Zach Wilson was just dealing with.
Well, that's awful. And listen, I don't know. I just have nothing.
Who are you going to put in? Trevor Siemian? He's fucking garbage.
The two New York teams look like shit. And the Giants pretty much have the first pick. Like, they're going to lock that up, right?
Leave Tommy DeVito alone.
I mean,
that guy
Tommy DeVito, baby.
They're going to lock that first pick up.
Caleb. Do you think they would sign Caleb after signing Daniel Jones to that fucking contract?
That's the big question. I don't know how you don't.
You can't.
I know, but like,
you don't have any money to do
there's got to be someone that'll take Daniel Jones. I mean, not with that contract, actually. I don't fucking know. Honestly, listen, they're not guaranteed the first pick. Obviously, the Panthers have one win. Arizona.
Look at the quarterbacks that started last Sunday.
They're not getting the first pick because Arizona's getting the first pick. Arizona literally sucked and traded off.
You may be right. Somebody might take Daniel Jones. Someone might take him.
Someone might, dude.
Look at the quarterbacks. Look at the quarterbacks who started.
Bro, Kyler Murray, who I first on board, me and Jeff Mans, said he should be playing baseball and not football when he got drafted. Kyler Murray sucked and got $250 million. You know, who knows who would fucking take a shot or who would be interested or who thinks it's the Giants line or who thinks it's, something. Because, listen, the Giants have the worst offensive line in the fucking league, probably worse than the Jets. So, how can I sit here and say Zach Wilson can't be fucking put on a cross because the line's fucking bum rushing at him every play, and then you could prove it because they can't run the ball either, and then say Daniel Jones is a complete bag of absolute shit. Maybe we've seen Daniel Jones be good. You know, maybe a team's like, hey, we got a good line. We'll take a shot on Daniel Jones. We think it's worth it. Who knows? But it's Arizona's first pick.
But that's a big risk to pick up that contract though for just a
100%. But I mean, that's what every quarterback's getting right now. It's not like it's any different than fucking Kirk Cousins got $50 million a year. Guys won one playoff game. I mean, Kyler Murray got $250 million. You know, fucking Deshaun Watson was fucking raping masseuses and got $200 million guaranteed. I mean, like everyone's getting that, right? Caleb Williams wants fucking ownership of the goddamn team. You know, like, I mean, well, there really is no fucking, like, cheap quarterback if they're doing well.
If you're decent, bro, you're getting it because there's the quarterback plays the worst the NFL's ever seen in the whole time it's been around.
Not Josh Dobbs.
It's really been. Josh Dobbs. I just bought a bunch of his rookie cards. A load of his rookie cards.
No, now he's going to be old. Shit. Guys, bet against Josh Dobbs now. Tom Ford's rookie card.
He'll be benched in 2 weeks.
Josh Dobbs ACL this week coming up.
Unload on it.
The career's over.
Every
ACL incoming. All right. Anything else here on the headlines?
Bill, do you want to play that game or what?
Yeah, let me talk about one thing first. I mean, what the fuck are the Mets doing? Have they not seen the Yankees the past few years? Why would you hire someone under Boone? Why would you make Mendoza your manager when Boone sucked?
Thing of the week. I can't believe we haven't talked about
it. Rob Thompson made it all right, but yeah, I agree. Mendoza's not very good.
Under Boone.
You fire Showalter for him?
Get a dollar store Boone.
Oh my God, dude. The Yankees we lost too.
I think part of it.
Boone was going nuts the other day. Boone, they're not even in. Him and Cashman aren't even in on the meetings. It's Steinbrenner and Judge. Steinbrenner's asking Judge what he wants to do. Judge says we need to focus on RBIs and batting average. He's not even asking the two other idiots.
Listen, if the Yankees don't go Lance, Soto, and/or Bellinger, I just fucking give it up. Just give it up. Fuck that team. Fuck them. I mean,
New York sports is in shambles. The Knicks are your only hope, Bill. The Knicks are your only hope.
Do you understand, Rackets, what New York sports looked like just like a year ago, right? Like when the Mets had the highest payroll in baseball coming off a good year. Yankees are always something to look forward to. Knicks made the second round of the playoffs. Rangers look great with young talent. Jets get Aaron Rodgers. Fucking Giants got Daniel Jones, and they overachieved last year. The Devils played well. The Islanders played well. New York sports literally looked like it was about to be fucking the King's Castle. And it's garbage.
It's so bad.
The best team is the Knicks.
And
that's the only hope you got.
And I think the Rangers have won. The Rangers have won like 8 in a row, I think.
Rangers are good. Rangers are a good young team. But,
all right, so I noticed something in the NFL. I told Evan, we'll play a quick little game. Evan's going to put up pictures of players and see if any of us have any fucking clue who they are.
Oh, boy.
What? So Evan's going to put a picture. All right, is he going to put it on this screen?
I picked 5 random players.
Hold on. On a YouTube or on this screen?
Both. It'll be on
all right, both. So I'll see it over your thing over here. Okay. It won't be delayed?
No.
Okay. Black guy. Black screen.
Richie Incognito.
Oh, yeah, that is Incognito. Good
I know this one.
I had no clue.
That is Incognito. I realized it after he said it.
1-0, Rackets.
Okay, go. Evan, fucking move on.
I'm trying. There we go. Next one.
No idea.
Nope.
Seneca Wallace.
I know who he is. I didn't even know he was still in the NFL.
He's not. This is just any Richie Incognito.
This is anybody.
Go ahead.
I mean, how the fuck am I going to know any of this?
I can't see his face.
I don't even have a memory. The guy's got a visor
on. His number, his team?
Number 42 on the fucking Bengals. Fucking.
Nope.
Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
I mean, come on. I don't even know who it is.
Oh, man. I remember him, too.
LeGarrette Blount?
Nope.
No, that's
he ran for 4 touchdowns in one game.
White? No, white.
You're close. You're close.
Yeah, fucking, I remember this.
It's a color.
Yeah. Gray.
Jonas Gray.
Jonas Gray. Yeah, this was against the Colts on a Monday night.
Yeah, he ran for 4 touchdowns in one game. Then you never heard from him again.
He disappeared. Yeah. That's me.
does look like
I have no idea.
Offense or defense?
Defense.
I don't know.
He played safety.
Who is it?
Jim Leonard.
Nah, doesn't even ring a bell.
Goodness, he was a Buffalo Bill too.
All right. Well, I mean, listen, we got there on a couple of them at least.
Rackets got the first one right away.
Richie
Yeah.
Incognito, baby.
I mean, I'm going to take gray and white there. I mean, I was right on it. All right.
My
Fun
point
game.
is, you don't know
Man.
any of these. You don't. The NFL's awful in marketing. They don't
I
make-
think your point was more that like you could show regular players that we might not know.
Well,
not
that's
Seneca
what I
Wallace
wanted.
and
I wanted.
Leonard.
So I had pictures. I had pictures of like players like offensive players that we would know.
Yeah.
We had
Maybe
no
like
idea who they
Khalil
were.
Mack and guys like that would have been a little better.
Like
You
J.J.
just told me to
Watt.
pick any
Well,
random
JJ Watt,
players.
everyone would have noticed.
Bill told me to pick
Yeah.
any random players.
No, I
so
didn't say
that's what
any.
we
Well,
did.
I mean, listen, you made the game very hard. I'll tell you that.
Well,
So, listen, Rackets, we kind of got like 1.5 between the two of us. So it was, actually, yeah, 1.5, I think. We'll
Richie
take 1.5.
Incognito is awesome though.
We'll take one. That was a great
One
call.
of the dirtiest dudes ever.
All right. Do we have Howie?
should be. Yep, he's here right now.
All right, cool. Let's go first. Yesterday, let me give you guys an update on how the college basketball season has been going so far for myself. We had a great start to the season. And like I said, the first week or two, we usually don't even really we just try to keep our head above water. Started off with like a 10-5 start, I think it was, or something like that. And one loss was an overtime horrific beat, and we were getting 3.5. And the other one was a game we should have hedged on Auburn, where we fucking all fell asleep at 9:30 at night somehow. And then last night, I had one of my favorite plays, Jackson State, which I'll play that 100 times out of 100. Game just got sideways on him. Coach is a fucking idiot. Absolutely fucking. They had a lead. They shot 5 for 13 from the free throw line at the beginning of the first half. They were still up 4. They should have been up 10. Then they got a technical and a dunk, and then fucking the dam broke, and they just fucking lost their minds. But overall, had I think break even or winning night last night. I think the final live hockey bet put me over the top. Break even, won both college football ones. But yeah, that Jackson State one. I'll bet that again today if it came up. But not great. Howie, what have you thought of the first few games of the season?
Man, it's going nice, man. Going nice. Yeah, we had McNeese State the other night, money line, man. That was
It was
solid.
great, plus 520.
Yeah, it's going. Everything is, last night lost Syracuse on a dunk with half a second to go. That was beautiful.
Those are fun. College basketball is such a fucking torturous sport to be a handicapper.
It's
The endings of these games are like fucking fuck my life.
nah, it makes no rhyme or reason.
But hey, listen, every year we end up fucking 200-300 units, so fucking rock
we
with it.
last night lost, I think, 2-3 units in first time in 7 days. It was day 8. We hit.
Yeah, you've been out. You've had chicken pox for like a week and a half. So
Oh
I
yeah,
think you were hitting like 85% going into last night. So we'll allow you a quiet night. That's okay.
it is what it is, man.
And you hit a plus 520 the day before, which kind of offsets pretty much almost all the bets.
Yeah, that was a big one, man. That was a big one.
So what have you? Any takeaways so far from the early season? Anything you're seeing that you're focusing on? I really don't pay as much attention until we get about a weekend. Once we get through this week and we get some data. Anything that's caught your eye though?
A lot of underdog, like we said last week. Look at the underdogs. But underdogs are crushing it.
Mhm.
It's going to be interesting. I think the SEC for the first time in years may be better than they usually are.
They're pulling a Pac-12 from the college football.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at right now. Kentucky's, I think, could be extremely solid. The Big East, I mean, watch Creighton, watch St. John's, the Big East could be the conference this year.
Yeah. I mean, listen, they made a statement last year.
Yeah, and they're loaded again. They're loaded again. Syracuse, new coach, first time in 30-something years. They won their first 2 games. It's going to be interesting to see, them not playing a 2-3 zone for the first time in 4 decades.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, a lot of interesting shit, a lot of stuff. A couple good West Coast teams. It'd be interesting to see if UCLA doesn't do well this year, he may be gone. I don't know, a lot of stuff. I mean, it goes into tonight. When's the last time you saw Michigan State lose their opening game at home against James Madison?
Mm-hmm.
James Madison.
that was crazy.
They go in, they beat Michigan State. I didn't see that one coming.
Yeah, I mean, let's start there. Do we go back to JMU tonight, getting 3.5 against Kent State? I like what I'm seeing in the line movement on this one.
I hate to say this, but I like one college game tonight. One.
Mm-hmm.
And it's Kent State. I like Kent State
Okay.
tonight. I like them getting the 3.5. JMU is coming off the biggest win, probably that
You
program.
know, they all got herpes 2 days ago. Yeah, they were fucking banging fucking everyone on the campus.
Dude, they're going to go into Kent State tonight. I think they might get throttled.
Really?
They might get throttled. Kent State's got a good team. They have most of their kids back last year. They're solid.
Yeah.
And I think, look, you talk about getting up for a game. Their coach is like, all right, these guys just beat Michigan State, who's ranked whatever. We got them tonight. We're underdogs. I think they win. I think they win outright. I like the money line.
All right, I got a couple bets I like. I like Mercer tonight. I don't know how much you've looked into that for Chicago State. Mercer's laying 3.5 in this one, 4.5 on some books. You could take this on the money line. Let me see what the money line's sitting at right now.
Is the game in Macon, Georgia, or is it in Chicago?
It's in Chicago.
Okay.
Let me see. Minus 180 is a little bit high, so I might parlay with that with something. But I do like the Mercer minus 3.5 tonight. I have some interest in Idaho here, Howie. I mean, we got some weird games going on right now, but I really like this Idaho game at 9 o'clock. This is one of my favorite games on the board, getting 3.5 in this spot. Any thoughts on Idaho CS Northridge?
Look, the only thing I'll say is over the past fucking 30 years, when a Big Sky Conference team plays outside of the Big Sky, they usually get throttled. I would say for 3 decades, that could be the worst Division I conference overall in the country. I mean, going into the NCAA tournament, those are the teams that lose by 40 or 50. I don't know what it is. I don't think they've had a good team since Wyoming and Michael Ray Richardson. They just,
that Wyoming team was very good, though.
Oh, yeah, that's when they were shipping cocaine up from Texas. The boys could play full court defense and just press the whole entire game.
I mean, listen, I'd have my whole team on blow if I was playing in a fucking game.
Yeah.
Any other games pique your interest tonight, Howie? I know we got some top 25 games. I have about 4 more plays, 4 or 5 more that I'll get to the subs over at 4deep.com. We got USC at home against Bakersfield, like a 24-point spread. We got Michigan State, which is laying like fucking 30. Poor Southern Indiana's got to go at Michigan State coming off that loss. I'm sure fucking they're going to get mollywopped in that game. And then the closest spread of the top 25 is St. Mary's at home against New Mexico. Any of those have any interest to you?
Yeah, I mean, if out of those, I would take St. Mary's at home.
Yeah.
Now, if it was in New Mexico and you had to go down and play in that
that's a fucking black hole down there.
That's a different ballgame. But St. Mary's is solid. They always have great guards. They're playing at home. I mean, they're very tough to beat at home.
Yeah. I was actually looking at because I was looking at something to parlay Mercer with. I think I'm going to parlay Mercer with St. Mary's. Let me just see what that comes out to here.
St. Mary's is solid. I mean, New Mexico, you got to play the Lobos in the pit. The pit is
you're fucked.
Just bad air or too many people in a small place. But that nobody wins in that damn place.
Yeah, plus 111 if you wanted to do that. I'm not. By the way, I know everyone in the chat's going to Tommy's fucking with his nose. He must be doing blow. I have a nose hair and it's fucking creeping up into my fucking nose. And I'm trying to fucking drive me insane. Plus 111, St. Mary's Mercer on that parlay if you want to do that. So, like I said, I'll have a few more bets for the subscribers as we get closer to tip off over at 4deep.com. Number 4deep.com, promo code VIP20. If you are not signed up for me and Howie's college basketball, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I mean, I don't know what the fuck more we could have done last year. What more could we have done? There's not we're the best in the world. Called
the national champion in December.
I mean, dude, 309 units from January on. That's not even counting before that. If you're not signed up, you just hate money. Let's move over to college football here, Howie. Anything you're looking at on the grass instead of the hardwood?
Tell you, Tommy, the Southern Mississippi was plus 12. Now they're plus 8.5 because the Raging Cajuns are going to have a problem tonight with no quarterback. Who's quarterbacking that team? I don't think they have their first or second string. I think, they're just recruiting some guy off the intramural flag football team squad to come in and throw some 8-yard routes.
I have too many way too many times this year said, the backup can't be that bad considering line move, and then watched a kid go in and throw for 37 yards and 4 interceptions. Thank you, Syracuse, on a late scratch.
You look at Southern Mississippi's last 2 games. They're fairly decent. I mean, I like Southern Mississippi.
I'm on Southern Miss today. Yeah.
Plus 8.5. I like them. I like them a lot.
They're plus 9. You can get the 9 out there.
Yeah.
I like that. What about this Louisville game?
I can't.
I don't really have a lean on this one.
I can't bet against Louisville for one reason. University of Virginia is without that running back that between North Carolina and Miami, he had 5 touchdowns. He's not playing tonight.
Yeah.
So, Virginia has stayed close to some of these big teams by just running the ball. They're in trouble tonight. Look, Louisville's, I want to say they're 5-0 against the spread at home. 5-0. This could be a 49-17 game, man.
Yeah. I like, obviously, I think Louisville's going to win. Obviously, Hollins being missing from the Virginia side, even though he wasn't a guy who got like 20, 25 carries a game. He was just a guy who got every big play that they needed inside the goal line and short yardage. And that's important for a team like Virginia, which isn't going to really like walk down the field. Like they're in a lot of short yardage situations that they need to get through with their offense. So I like
the tease, Southern Mississippi.
That's what I'm saying. I think the play is to take Louisville down, take Southern Miss up. We got an NFL game tonight. We got college basketball. We got hockey. We got NBA. We don't need to put a million bets out. I think that's what I'm going to probably end up doing. You go over to FanDuel here. FanDuel has the best odds on teasers. It's not even close. I don't even do 7-point teasers on FanDuel anymore. You do fucking 8-point teasers and lay like 130. Like it comes in handy a lot of times. Today, probably going to take Southern Miss. Let's do today. We're going to do a 7-point teaser. I'm going to take Southern Miss up to 15.5, and we're going to take Louisville down to 13.5. Go get that minus 120. You're in me and Howie cosign. That should be the play. I think you got to take a little sprinkle on the Southern Miss money line. Plus 300, given the situation we just spoke about. So that looks like it too. And then tomorrow, Howie, you'll be back on with us, breaking down the whole fucking weekend slate, all the games tomorrow night. It's a lot of work now. We got college basketball back, buddy.
It is. It's a
lot of work.
Look at my eyes. My eyes are
I know, man. It's a lot of work.
I've been down in Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence is about a foot taller than I thought he was, man. He came up to like, his left testicle. Guys, like if you saw that guy in a bar and he said, I play 2 guard for the Pelicans, you'd believe it. You'd be like, yeah, he looks like an NBA player. If he said I play in the NFL, you're like, there's no possible way. He's a tall, thin dude. But
that's the crazy thing with a lot of the skill position players that I've met in person from with Sirius XM when we used to go to all the events and stuff. The linemen and the fucking linebackers and everything are twice the size of what I imagine. They're not even human beings. And then when you look at the skill, a lot of them are really skinny. Like when I met Gronk, I was like, he was like, I put my arm around him to take a picture. My fingers like came around his waist onto the other side. A lot of these guys are thinner than you think. These receivers and running backs, not running backs so much, receivers, quarterbacks, and tight ends.
But he's just all muscle. The kid's all.
Oh, they're yoked, right? But they're like slender. They're like they're slender. Would you think they'd be just fucking massive monsters?
Yeah,
I guess it's hard for these guys to run a 4.3 if you're a brick shithouse, right?
Yeah, that's it. And he's fast. And I was talking to his handler. He's like, hey, believe it or not, he's tough as balls. Like, and he throws the ball 100 yards.
You don't play quarterback in the NFL if you're not tough. That's for damn sure.
He doesn't look. He looks like a hot chick. Like he puts on lipstick.
He looks like a hot chick.
Put on a little lipstick. I'd probably hit it. After a 12-pack. You don't know. Your eyes are. It's great.
All right, Howie Dewey. We will see you tomorrow, brother.
All right, guys.
Welcome back to Earth. Howie back from Jacksonville. Jacksonville's not my favorite spot. All right, where are we going next, Steve?
I have a total on.
Hold on. What's up,
I have a total for college basketball tonight. Gonna take a little Rackbot shot here. You guys know a little bit about the program.
Is this a little Oddbot debut?
This is a little Oddbot debut. The American Eagles versus the William and Mary Tribe. To over 134.5.
All right. That is straight analytics play. That is nothing
minus 130. It's a math play. I don't even know where you could watch this.
Oh, trust me, I have every dark web illegal feed for college basketball you can imagine. I got subscriptions that hit my fucking phone like $8 to the MEAC conference monthly thing. Yeah, you can watch it. You can watch every game somewhere.
Algorithm likes this play a lot.
Computer probably get a virus. All right, so American over.
Yep, American William Mary over 134 and a half.
All right, where we go next, E?
NBA, NHL.
NBA, NHL. Silly Billy Rupp, lead us in.
There's only 2 games tonight. Everything was last night. Killed the first basket props. Really nothing tonight.
Are you happy you didn't go down on the first basket props?
Yes.
Right.
You've been crushing him ever since you started bitching about him.
Bro, he's bitching about him. He's like, I don't know, I may drop him down. I'm like, Bill, stay. You have years of data.
Getting crushed on him.
Since I met him.
Down like 15 units.
Yeah,
going
I'm
all
like,
the way back to like -2.
The fucking course, because you're going to drop down right as it fucking hits. And boom, now we had it. So good to have you back, Silly Billy Rupp.
Yeah, nothing. 2 games tonight, Milwaukee and the Pacers. Giannis got thrown out yesterday, so he should play most of the game today, but that's a weird spread. I wouldn't touch that. And Hawks Orlando, got to wait for the lineups. But yeah, I might have a first basket in that one.
I mean, dude,
today, but
this looks like a Pacer bet. I mean, all day, all
yeah,
night.
the line is very weird.
Rackets. See what the fucking.
The only thing I don't like about that is home. What I do like, now that I don't like, I do like home teams have been dominating in the NBA this year. I don't know what the exact number is, but it's got to be fucking really high. Home teams are just killing it.
I'm actually betting this. I'm betting the Pacers in this
so
one.
Obviously, it's going to tell you where the value is, right? So the value it's telling you is on the Bucks at -135.
Yeah, it's probably showing the value.
But to your point, Tommy, it likes the under 241 a lot more, which would signify to me that's more of a Pacers.
Oh, I'll give you one. I got one.
Because if the game's going to fly out, it's going to be the Bucks that make it fly out, right?
Let me explain this, Bill. This is something we're going to be adding to the bot Rackets. Me and you were working on
100%.
This is a feature that none of the other bots have. We're actually looking at a line here, Rackets. Pacers were +4 at the open. They're down to on FanDuel. This line is 2. Some books it's 1.5. Right, so the Pacers are getting hit, and 63% of the public is on the Bucks.
Yep.
So Bucks on a back-to-back, Bucks on a road. Obviously, like Bill said, Giannis got thrown out when, Bill? Late in the game or early?
He played 22 minutes. Him and Dame are both a game time decision today. They're both. Right. So I wouldn't hit anything. I mean, if you want to hit it now for the value.
I mean, I love it. How can they be a game time decision? Then they put a fucking rule in that these guys can't just sit out the next day.
What they're doing now,
and now they're hurt.
What they're doing is saying that they have a family issue.
Yeah, of course. I mean, dude,
Draymond had a family issue.
If you leave the game the night before and you're not hurt, then you have to play the next day.
They got dehydration issues from the strip club yesterday.
You got to at least fake a trip and fall on the handshake line. If you want me to buy that,
bro, this is turning into the NHL playoff injury report from 5 years ago, where they're lower body injury, upper body injury.
They still do that.
Anthony Davis had some some side injury that he walked off the court fine, but the next day side injury.
New rule: you got to fucking play hurt. This is bullshit. They didn't change anything. Like I told you, nothing's changed. Stupid fucking sport. All right, so not much NBA there.
The only thing I have, I'm taking Giannis under 5.5 assists. He's gotten a few assists lately in some of these games, but I'm going under tonight. 5.5 assists, -106. Under 5.5 assists. Not over, under.
Under 5.5 assists. Let me do this. And when does that tournament start again, Bill?
Friday. Tomorrow we have games.
So how does that? So that's tomorrow. Is it every Friday?
I'm not sure.
I think Hoffman said Tuesdays and Fridays, right? I think it was Tuesdays.
Yeah, but it's definitely tomorrow.
It's definitely tomorrow.
Yep.
Okay.
So we'll have games for that.
Okay, I got about 5 hockey plays.
Oh, you know what I noticed? I wanted to ask you, Tommy, real fast.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at some of the NFL season awards today. DeMar Hamlin as comeback player of the year. Now
it's not even him; it's a clone. That's why he doesn't play because the clone's not athletic. They can't play. play.
Red time.
You
Red
can't
time,
play because
red
the
time.
clone's not athletic.
All right.
That's why.
Time.
Why are people so stupid?
So at minus 175, right? It's come down a little bit. Is that an all-in? He's 100% going to win it, even though he's only going to
No,
play.
I think enough people are like, wait a minute. No, relax.
He hasn't even
Or-
been. He's been active for like 2 games.
Yeah, or is it like stay away and take?
And it's not
Tua?
even like he's hurt. Dude. He's just like a healthy inactive. Like he's not good. That's the
Yeah.
problem. We
Yeah.
said it when he got hurt. Well, he shouldn't even be playing anyways.
It's not
What the
him,
fuck?
guys. It's not him. It's
I don't even
not
care if
him.
it was him. He's
Dude,
not good.
once they showed the snow cam in the fucking booth when he came back,
The real one's not good. The clone
He's-
can't be good.
he's still wearing a fucking
said it.
full mask on the sideline.
But you notice when he's standing, when he's
right
standing on
now.
the sidelines, he's like this.
Yeah, dude, that's not him, bro. That's a clone.
This is
That's
him
why
on the
clone
sideline.
doesn't play. That's why
That's
the clone
him.
doesn't play. Because the clone isn't athletic. That's
So-
why he's not playing.
Is it an all-in bet or just leave it alone?
Nah, I'm not. Because now you're just basically betting on the social justice instincts of the journalists, right? No one's voting for him for real. Comeback player of the year. Comeback to what? He doesn't fucking play. You know, and the games with the most eyeballs on it are the ones he keeps sitting out and not even fucking dressing for, right? Like the Bengals game, the one that everyone tunes in to see, the scene of the crime. So, no, fucking, I listen, he'll probably win it just because everyone's retarded.
So bad.
But, I mean, I wouldn't put money on I wouldn't even want to win money on that. I'd give it back. I'd be like, no, fucking take it. I'd rather lose on that one.
No, I wouldn't give it back.
All right, I'm going to tell you this tonight, guys. You need to sign up at 4deep.com immediately. We talked about college basketball. We talked about all that. Tommy Pucks is fucking flying and hot. Flying high. I'm up, let's see, 10. I'm double digits units, I think, on the season. And today is my favorite hockey day, I think, of the year. If everything stays where it is going into fucking puck drop, I may have 10 bets on the hockey games tonight. Like, it was one of those days where you just log in and, like, everything comes up fucking perfect. And, like, I'm sitting there going down my system, and I'm like, okay, that's a bet. That's good. I got 3, 4, 5. What the fuck? Another? What the fuck? I'm like 9 bets on hockey tonight. So, and we're going to win tonight. I promise you that. You'll hear here tomorrow how we won on hockey tonight. So, if you want to win some fucking hockey, come on over. These don't grade out that much differently either. It's not like 3 of them are fucking awesome and 6 of them just make the cut. They're all like the same. So I'll give you a couple of them. One of my favorite plays of the night is the Islanders. I'm going to give this one on here just because fuck Evan. I'm taking the Islanders against your Bruins tonight.
Fuck Evan.
L.
Fuck Evan.
L.
Plus 116. So give me the Islanders.
He said L.
I'm taking it. Fucking, I'm just so I can talk shit to Evan about it tomorrow. I can't even choose. I don't even know which ones to give because I'm not going to give them all.
How'd it work out last week?
What's up?
How'd that work
It worked out
last week?
great because they were winning the whole game and we could hedge and we got a fucking easy hedge, no risk. Don't fall. Just fall behind 2-0 again. You could win. Just fall behind 2-0 again.
I can deal with that.
Yeah, do that. Fall behind 2-0 and then win, so we can go get our plus. Our
We
hedge.
both win.
It's fine. Win the fucking game. That's fine. I'm also going with the Canucks. Love the Canucks tonight. Going with Vancouver minus 118, and I'll give you one more only because I have 10. I'm going to give you also the Wild tonight. Taking the Wild over there against the Strangers. Yes, Wild against the Strangers. So we're going Wild, Canucks, and Islanders for the 3 bets I'm giving you here. And we got a lot of hockey bets tonight, which is fucking a good night to have a lot of hockey bets because it's kind of a shitty college basketball slate. It's definitely a shitty NCAA slate. There's football. There's only 2 fucking NBA games. And leading into our next segment, we have the fucking Bears playing the Panthers. So we're not going to be betting too many bets on that either. So it looks like fire on ice tonight on Thursday night. The funny thing about this game, Rackets, and I'll get to you, Bill, in a second. I know you have a monster that you want to talk about, if you even give it out on here. This is a bad game, right? Like, this is a horrific. This game should be in Germany. This is a game you should have sent overseas.
This game should have never been scheduled.
Yeah, there should be people eating schnitzel fucking watching this game, not fucking, in America. But Bill has the fucking gigantic bet he's putting on it.
2.
And I have 3 monster bets, one which is, I don't see how it loses. Like literally at all. My favorite bet of the week, I think, is in this game tonight. And it's such a bad game, and none of it has anything to do with the total or the fucking line. So, Rackets, let's start with you before me and Bill drop some bombs. 38.5 total on this game, pretty much unanimous. Bears minus
Under.
3. What are you doing here, Rackets?
I mean, it's an under, but it's scary that like 90.
You're relying on these two defenses to be on the under too, yeah.
Yeah. There's just nobody in this game. Like every single player sucks. How is it possible?
DJ Moore.
Yeah,
Sucks.
82% of
but he
the
sucks.
82% of the public's on the under in this one. Do you know what happens whenever the fucking public's never on the under? Whenever it's on the under, the fucking game goes over.
Yeah, that's what's scary.
They just make everyone lose on Thursday nights.
not
That's
like
why I realized I
Bears defense
just
is good.
scale into one prop every Thursday, and then that's it. I just live and die with that, and I've been doing a fucking shit ton better doing it that way.
I mean, if you're not going to play an under in this game, I really don't see how you play it.
From a side perspective, yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like I would trust the Bears more, right? I mean, if I gotta
Yeah,
make
but
a
you
pick,
want to lay 170.
but
or
I mean,
whatever the fuck that is,
honestly,
175.
realistically, I'm taking the points, right? If it was under 3, yeah, but I mean, if I'm getting a field goal and a half in a game, I think it ends 17-14. If I get 3.5 points, I'm probably taking the fucking Panthers. But I'm not betting it because I'm just going to put all my money on the props because I have a couple props that I love. I'm going to take Bills and mine and fucking do all that. But probably Panthers. Evan, you have to make a prediction on this game because on tomorrow's show, ladies and gentlemen, the King will have a day of rest. And now these 3 fucking idiots are going to have to perform. Rackets is losing his beard tomorrow, Bill.
Damn.
He's going to look weird.
Baby
Yeah,
face.
that's going to be weird.
Baby
I've
face
never seen you without a beard.
I don't think my wife has either.
Yeah, so in that picking contest that we did, Rackets sacrificed his facial hair in a stint of cockiness after his win last
Hey, you know
week.
what's fucked up too? Actually, I might.
You could have just drank bong water. That's what I offered you.
No, Bill's gonna remember this from Rupp from Rackets a couple weeks ago. Like my razor broke. I totally forgot about it. It's like, oh shit, I gotta shave tomorrow.
You even own a razor? Yeah.
Yeah, now I gotta go get a new one.
Evan will be doing a TikTok dance. Bill, have you given Evan his new TikTok dance that he has to do?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so that'll be given to him today. Evan will be doing a TikTok dance. And Bill Rupp, have you found your Taylor Swift wig yet? I saw at Party City they have blonde wigs readily available.
Well, and get it for me and I'll wear it.
I mean, this kid literally has to wear a wig and sing Taylor Swift, and he wants
I'm
the guy
not
with
going to go to the store and buy a
he
pound.
wants the guy with the hip surgery to go fucking drop him off a wig.
Yes.
He can't even get
I'm
down
not-
his driveway.
Not part of my bet is to go to spend my day to go shopping for a wig.
Can't be a male.
That's definitely not happening.
It can't be a male. I'll figure it out, guys. I'm
I'm
gonna make
going
sure a wig
shopping
gets to Bill
for
Rupp.
a
I will
wig.
make sure a wig gets to Bill Rupp somehow. Somehow.
Order me
Oh,
one.
I mean, dude, it's your responsibility. You lost the bet. I
No,
didn't
it's
I didn't
not.
ask you to buy me a fucking shaver to shave my head.
Well, I wanted to do it. I have
Yeah.
one.
We gotta get him a wig. Can Amazon overnight? I'll find out. I'll make it happen, people. Don't worry. I'll make it happen. I'm the best. I'll do it. If I
Walmart.
can. But yeah, I mean, he could get a wig in a fucking second, dude. He lives right by a Party City. There's one on fucking Bloomfield Ave.
You could do that.
You can go fucking walk in, get a blonde wig, and walk out in 2 seconds. I'll Venmo you the money for the fucking wig. So you don't
Party
have to pay.
City?
There's Party Cities all over. There's one in Clifton. There's one in fucking. You go anyway. Halloween was like 7 minutes ago. There's a million
There's no more
fucking places.
Halloween costumes out.
You get a wig in a heartbeat. You go to fuck anywhere and get a wig.
Yeah, okay.
You gotta get discount Halloween outfits now.
Yeah, fucking Halloween store's still up right now.
No, there's not.
Use a mop. Use a mop. Just put a mop under your
A
hat.
mop? Who the hell has that kind of mop?
I don't know. You gotta have something in your house you can do. Get creative. Use Jenna. Just stick
My
Jenna.
mom
on your neck.
100%
DoorDash.
has that mop.
DoorDash. Yeah, actually, you know what? Uber Eats does it. Uber Eats does it because that's where I got the fucking Halloween candy for the kid. You're gonna wait. All right. Bill's
Can't
gonna
wait
wait.
to see the guy.
Oh, dude, guys, I'm the man of the people. All right, don't let this motherfucker and everyone else know it. I'm a real man of the people. I'm gonna make sure this motherfucker has a wig. Do you know what song you're gonna sing tomorrow?
No clue.
No, well, okay, what? Be surprised. So tune in tomorrow where we pay off the bets, and we will give our picks for all 16 games in the entire NFL. We'll see what the risks are. I almost had to shave a fucking Dylan McKay fucking slash in my eyebrow. I would look like a bald head fucking slash in my eyebrow that's picking apart my face week by week.
And this is our first week of our $5,000 bet.
This is our first week of a $5,000 bet. Does it start? Is it count the Thursday night games? Or are we leaving those off? Okay, all right. So it's just it's technically it's Sunday. It's Sunday. No, because it's Sunday morning. We're doing it Sunday mornings, so it'll be the Sunday. We'll leave this fucking Thursday night games off. We hate them anyway. And then we'll do that. All right, Bill, tell me what we're betting on tonight.
Cole Kmet.
Is this the fucking?
Yeah. How can you not bet Cole Kmet?
Take a loan out bet.
I mean, it's 2 games that he's played with Barnegat Bill. 79 and 55. How is that not an all-in at 35.5?
I'll tell you how it's not. I mean, it is. I'm fine with it. I'm going to bet it with you.
37.5 on FanDuel, 35.5 on DraftKings.
I mean,
I don't know how it's not an all-in bet. Like I said, the 2 games that he's played with him, 79 and 55. He seems to love him as a receiver. 10 receptions, 6 receptions, bunch of targets. How does it go? How does it go wrong?
How does it go wrong? I don't know, but I got a better bet. Mine's better.
Doubt it.
Mine's better.
Doubt it.
Mine's better.
No.
And you guys should know what the fuck it is because I'm the inventor of this fucking bet. It's Darnell Mooney over 28.5. Again, every fucking week they keep this guy at 28.5. So
he only catches 1 ball.
That's all you need, dude. He catches a 40-yard bet. Dude, in his last 4 games, okay, week 6, 7, 8, and 9, okay, a lot of which has been played with Baguette. He has caught a 39, 41, and 38-yard pass in 3 of those 4 games, okay? So in each of those last 4 games, he's gone over this number with 1 fucking catch. In all 4 of those games, he's gone over this number, right? 48, 32, 41, 82. I loved him. The 2 games ago when I put it out as the all-in max bet of a lifetime for the subs in on Twitter, he did it on the first play of the game, right? Last week, I went a step further, and I said, this is the Darnell Mooney breakout game on the Roundtable show. And we played him everywhere in DFS at like 3,300. And he went 5 for 82 last week. The bottom line is Darnell Mooney, the algorithms are factoring in fucking Justin Fields. Justin Fields is doubtful for tonight. I don't think he plays.
Not playing.
I mean, if he does, yeah, I think he's out, but it says doubtful still. But if he plays, all bets are off on everything. But the bottom line is that Darnell Mooney was really good last year, for anyone who doesn't fucking know that. This kid was a fucking stud. Didn't put up amazing numbers. He go 500 yards. And the year before that, he caught for 1,000 yards in 2021. So this is not a talentless loser. He's on the field the whole fucking game. His average yards per catch is like fucking.
Listen, it's a nice little bet.
20 yards per catch.
It's a nice little bet.
Bagent fucking loves him.
If I have extra money, I might put a few bucks on it.
I mean,
nice little bet.
It's a nice little bet.
But I'm talking. I'm talking 18 targets in 2 games.
I'm talking 1 play, and I'm over the number.
18 targets.
I like it. I like it. I'm also talking in games where they were trailing and they lost, and they were throwing a lot more. So I wanted it 1 play.
My little robot friend likes Cole Kmet as well.
Yeah, I mean, 18 targets in 2 games, guys, that they played together.
Yeah, I mean, listen, Carolina's pretty decent against the tight end. You know, they're not great against anyone, but you know those numbers are a little warped because they're trailing so much. Other teams don't throw as much, so that tight end numbers will be dropped. So you can't just look at where they rank on DraftKings or whatever the fuck you guys are looking at. But I do like Kmet, and I like DJ Moore too. Honestly, I think DJ Moore's in a decent spot today in this spot too. He's gone over. His number's what, like 50 something?
Revenge
53?
game.
Yeah, and it's his old team. So I mean, like, dude, Bagent's in play here. Moore, Mooney, Kmet. The thing I like about Mooney the most is that I can be done fucking 1 play in. See you later. I'm gonna go fucking watch a movie, and you know, like we did 2 weeks ago. But I mean, this is an easy prop game, I think, with these receivers. And then you could alt them all down You know, you could do 25, 25, 40 on these guys and fucking run a same game parlay and catch that 30, 40% bonus. But I'm all in Mooney. Bill's all in Komet. Evan, I think you were all in more, right? You mentioned more before any of us.
Yeah, I put more in my lotto ticket parlay I do for the primetime games, but
all right.
It's plus 100,000.
I also have another all-in bet that I'm not giving out.
Yeah, no more. That's enough. We give enough. I got one or two. I got one or two others I love. I know me and you were on the same one, Bill. Actually, we talked about it before the show. The one you were talking about. I'm all in on that too. So a lot of opportunity here. Sign up for deep.com. Get over there.
What about a Foreman touchdown? That seems inevitable.
I'm getting away from the touchdowns. Just this fucking league is too stupid. Especially on primetime, dude. They just fuck you every time.
Primetime touchdowns are so
They just fucking intentionally give it to someone else. I mean, like the fucking way to do it on primetime is probably to bet a Roshan Johnson touchdown. You know, like I mean, they're just assholes. They're fucking assholes.
No touchdowns.
Yeah, Darrington Evans touchdown or some shit.
No, the quarterback will run like 4N.
I mean, yeah. It's so. Listen. I'm going. It's been working of late. I'm just going with the fucking lock. This is the lock. Bill has a lock. We're locked in, and then we have a joint lock, which we're giving away too, to the subscribers at 4deep.com. So you got a lot of shit on a shitty night of betting, a shitty NFL game, 2 NBA games, hockey, shitty college football, and shitty college basketball. We just made you fucking rich in under 60 minutes. Where do you get that? Anything else, boys?
Nope.
Yeah. I guess I'm going to take the Bears.
Bears. All right, you're taking the Bears? What's the line? -3.
3.
There's the line you're sitting on. All right, so Evan in the contest, since he is not a handicapper, he will be taking a game on Thursday. We give him that. He doesn't need it. He's been doing great. But we give him that courtesy, that +1.
What a beneficiary line, because DraftKings has 3.5. But we'll give you the FanDuel one. We'll give you the FanDuel one.
We're giving it to a man of the people. Man of the people.
So what happens? What happens if it pushes?
It just negates it. You don't get credit for a win.
Then you got to pick a player and go over under on their prop. Who are you going over, DJ Moore?
No, I think we should just negate the win.
Nah, come on, give the kid a chance.
Nope. I'm not.
You guys are fucking assholes. You guys are assholes.
Giving him the hook. What do you mean?
I'm not agreeing to it.
Komet.
Giving him the hook.
Komet. Or actually,
use my guy to come back and
actually, nope. I'm going to use it on the bet you were talking about before the show that you're not giving out here.
No, you're not. Your first thing was DJ Moore. You're going over DJ Moore 58.5. That's it.
58.5. Oh, now we moved the goalposts.
Oh, listen, I just gave you an out. They don't even want you to have a fucking
You're
push.
right.
I'm the only one looking out for your
55.5 on DraftKings.
Well, you don't get the DraftKings prop in the FanDuel line. You got to fucking pick one. Do you want the 3? Do you want the 3.5 on DraftKings and the 55, or do you want the 3 and the 58.5?
58. Give me the 58.
58.5.
58.
Okay. All right. So I'm so nice to you. These guys are assholes, aren't they? Men of the people, Rupp and Rackets. Fucking out of here. I don't treat Evan like he's 12 years old. I treat him like he's my little brother. He's like at least 17. All right. 12. Final words. Joe Rackets.
We hold people to a higher standard on Rupp and Rackets.
Rupp
and Rackets 5:30 in Discord.
All right. I'll probably call you at 5:42 and forget. Like
this fucking idiot every day.
I'm pretty dumb. Pretty dumb.
Kurt just stopped calling you altogether.
Yeah.
If the game goes over, rigged.
Okay. But you need this point this week. I think you need this point. I think that the cream. Me and Bill are in a $5,000 contest. Everyone had to pay a debt at some point, so everyone's like trying now for Friday. We usually don't do that much research going into Friday. Now we're like fucking serious. First week, I think I was like 3-11. I didn't even fucking care. We're just doing that. Last week, fucking went now. I'm coming for you. Rackets has got to fucking shave his beard. He's going to be pissed. Bill's dressing like a tranny and singing Taylor Swift. He's going to be pissed. You better get this win tonight, Ace.
I don't want to do any more dances.
Right. And the Boston Bruins are going to lose. 4. Howie, Dewey, Joey Rackets, Bill Rupp, and Evan Hand. I am Tommy G. New thread coming today. Matthew Perry Part 2. Spent all morning and all afternoon doing it before the show. Get your eyes on my Twitter at Tommy G Returns 2. Bill Rupp thinks you don't care. Prove him wrong. Let's go viral again. And that's it. 4deep.com. Promo code VIP20. Good luck. Stay cashing, motherfuckers.
Let's go!